boy, looks like Bizarre Fred has struck again. It's a nice guitar solo. Now this is his gas. You want to flip this over first? This is the gas tank. He just finished it, what, last night? Yeah. It's got some dust on it, but other than that, it turned out pretty good. And he even painted the gas cap. The best part is about the gas cap is that the little O-ring in there is in good shape. Unlike the gas cap on the 420 John Deere, the one we take to our car and tractor shows, the rubber is loose on that gas cap, so it likes to rattle around and fall off eventually. What are you doing here? You're getting in all kinds of trouble.
I'm laying out decal. When you lay out decals, you want your surface nice and wet, because that wetness is your lubrication. So if you have to adjust this guy, you're not totally boned. Now comes the fun part of getting the decal off the backing.
We're going to walk over to the Super C itself and talk about some of the other things we've done. I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but he brazed the... Yes, right there. He brazed the muffler because it had a leak in this area. We took the innards out of the brain or battery box or whatever. We charged up the battery. Ammeter for the little tractor. I think it's in my toolbox. Oh crap, he's gloving up.
It's operation time.
And it's not even time for my yearly physical yet.
Or your daily beer, huh?
Here's an ammeter we bought. Yes, Super C. Oh, so descriptive handwriting. You have to wire that up and see how well that works. I need to charge my airsoft battery. Ran it down last night. We're skirmishing with Bizarre Fairhead. So we turn that off, grab a chair, and watch him do his magic here. That looks good. That does look good. How does that stick on there? Is it adhesive?
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. It's
now,
like
you work from the inside out, and you just get all the air bubbles out. You can do this with window tint, your window do-it-yourself window tinting kit. And after that, we come back in.
You mix 2 eggs.
Exactly. Now, since the spatula is soft, we can really push on it. Go around the edges. You want to make sure that all air bubbles are out.
That eye was hollow, right?
Yep.
It's clear. That's what I thought. That's how it looks like in the decal. Is there any danger of tearing your decal when you're doing this?
Yeah, I believe there is. Now we come back with our little towel.
And wipe it dry.
Yep.
Check for the air bubbles again. Is it lifting up in the bottom right corner?
Yeah, it looks like it. We'll press that down.
Why are you wearing the gloves?
I didn't want to get fingerprints on it.
I guess it's a good thing that I'm not a body man. I don't know this stuff. I just know how to fix cranky old trucks.
Oh, no. put a little too much water on. Oh, look that. Let's back up. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay.
What's going on?
I thought it lifted back up. Like a sandwich, you know, what you want's in the middle. Then you take off the top layer.
Yeah.
And then this would be left on there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like that. Like a, maybe some vinyls, like racing stripes or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like that.
Is that a good thing?
It can be.
I want to see him put on the Super C decals. They go right down there. That's gonna be cool. And then the decals about the oil filter,
I'm not putting that on.
because that pod's not painted yet.
Yeah. You can probably use any kind of soapy water, but
I didn't know they're different kinds.
From the people that I watched via my internship, the best alternative to the manufactured layout material, I believe, is Dawn dish soap. Add some of that in your water, in your squirtum bottle. Then all you have is squirt, squirt.
Hey, you keep that up, you can wash my wheels again. And then wax my car.
I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's still little bits of water trapped in there. So when you're doing this, you want to make sure you get all that water out. That water-air bubble mix. Just keep on working it from the inside outwards.
It's a nose.
See?
Ta-da. Make sure it's straight. Beautiful. That looks really sharp.
Take our rag. Gently wipe off the surrounding moisture or sudsy water. And then work it. Now you're probably wondering what kind of special body tool I'm using. All it is, it's part of a 6-inch or large area filler material. Filler.
Bondo filler plate.
Yeah, Bondo. It's a Bondo spreader. Or Bondo spatula.
You just cut about 1.5 inch piece off of it.
Yeah, roughly. Or, you know,
Use a spatula. A spatula.
if you're really cheap like me and don't want to be wasting money, go to your local dollar store, pick up a silicone spatula. You can use this too. It's just as good.
He's out of bed,
Oh, jeez.
and it's not even 11 o'clock at night yet.
No, just. That's really looking nice.
That's what she said.
It's kind of
I had to
working.
get it in there.
And just try to get all the air bubbles out as best as you can. Because, you know, you're going to have that one pain in the rear air bubble that's still going to be in there.
It's not just a McCormick farm tractor. It's a Super C. That corner still being a pain. So, you got a bare decal now. What's your very first step when you're putting on your bare decal?
Your very first step is to wipe down the area
So it's clean?
you're working on. Yeah, because so you don't, you can probably see all this, well, I don't know if your phone can, but you don't want all this dust on the back of your decal, or you're going to have little bitty dust things.
What caused this right here?
Rust.
Rust?
Use. Dirt.
Sitting in the cow bound for 10 years?
Yeah, something like that. So, it doesn't have to be blue paper towel, but I have blue paper towel here. You know, you just kind of gently wipe it down. You know, get where the decal is going to be. And wipe it down. UXW Bill even suggests using 90 proof isopropyl alcohol to get all your finger oils off of it. You know, that's not a bad idea. But I can't get 90 proof isopropyl alcohol.
Yeah, you gotta go to the big city to get that.
Your next step is to take your squirt bottle of soap water or soapy water and hit the area.
Now, the more soap water you use, the better off you are, right?
Yep.
What is she doing?
Playing the cucumber, man.
What are you, Princess Leia from Star Wars?
Yeah, well, when I clock you over the head with it, you'll know.
Anything yet? Okay, he's got his bare decal ready to go on. He's saturated the surface with soap water, and now he's putting it on. He starts in the bottom first. Doesn't really matter how you apply it, just it matters that you get all the air out. Otherwise, you're gonna have little annoying spots in the bottom behind your decal. And remember, when you're doing this, take your time, because
This is your piece of equipment. You want it to look professional.
yeah. How hard are you pressing to get the air out?
Gently. You don't want to press too hard because even though this is a decal, you know, this point is pretty sharp, you know. Poke. That hurts, right? No, you don't want to press it too hard because if you press it too hard, you'll mess it up. You don't want to use anything that has a sharp edge like
A putty knife.
a knife. You can use a putty knife as long as it's a plastic putty knife, probably. But you know, your best deal if you can't find these, use your silicone.
Spatula.
Yeah, you may look like an idiot doing this, but hey, it works.
Is this what you're doing tonight? Super C. It's not like Rock and Bullwinkle when I do that.
I think those are Congressman Bullwinkle.
That one turned out better.
Yeah, I
No
don't know.
lifted up corners.
I don't know what I did different. If you people on YouTube know how to do this better than I do, please give me tips. Do not bend this and stick it to the other side like tape,
Do not stick it to your forehead.
because you probably will not get it off. You will look like a putz wearing a McCormick Farmall.
Ooh, a little premature there.
Stick it.
You know what I'm going to title this video?
Stick it.
No. I got stickers! I has stickers.
Then, you know, work your way from the inside to the outside.
Soapy.
Well, better soapy than not soapy. You have, here's a pool. Here's
It's
your
story
chore.
time.
Yes, story time. And your chore as viewers, go around town or drive to work, and you will be surprised at how many people you see window tints on their car, and you'll see these little bitty pockets. That's air pockets. That's your own window kit that these people have got, or you'll know these big racing decals on the back of their truck or something. And there's air pockets in them. When they put it on, they didn't use soapy water as your lubricant, you know, and that's why. I want you guys to see how many of those you encounter. Probably at least 50 a day or so. And another tip when you're doing this, like if it's trim related, lay out a piece of tape and make sure it's straight.
What?
Lay out a piece of tape and make sure it's straight.
That looks really good, Bizarre Head.
Wahoo! Do you? Wahoo? I'm probably going to get sued for saying that. I'm sorry if Wahoo's a company. Don't sue me. Now you're probably wondering how to get this off. Lacquer thinner.
You just can't take a fingernail and bring it back out?
Nope. Not, let's say, 40 years go down the road, you know, this is really stuck on. Lacquer thinner.
Let's look at this other corner here. Still came up a little bit. Might have to. Can you take this whole thing off again and redo it?
I'd rather not. Probably could.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Well, let's try that. Probably gonna screw
Taking
it
it off? I wouldn't take it off.
Taking it a little bit off. Alright, move. Move out of the way!
There you go. There's more International Harvester too. Gotta dump my lawn cart. It's got some water in it. Got quite a bit of water in it. Yeah, some water. Jeez. I need to redo that.
Hey, you can pay me to do that. It's only,
I would.
what, $20 an hour?
I can afford that. Yeah, when I get a better job, maybe.
Yeah. How much are you getting paid at your job? Half that?
Yeah. Oh my God! What are they doing? See, this is what happens when you get wild people. I'll leave them alone for 1 minute, and all hell cuts loose.
I lost my weapon!
That's the most exercise he's had all day. Maybe even all week.
Sneak attack. Stop it, you little twerp.
Classic.
I believe I'm going to need a nap now.
He just woke up from one.
Me. Update.
Pick up the crap, come on.
Evo!
Oh. Did you get that as a movie?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Anyway, that's a finished product right there, boys and girls. And it looks pretty good. This hood's actually going to be flipped around 180 degrees when it goes on the tractor. So, that little corner down there where the air was, it looks like it's going to be fine now.
Yeah, it's fine.
And then on the other side, it looks pretty good too. So that's how you apply this vinyl?
Those are, yeah, you can consider them vinyl.
They're vinyl stickers, man! So, until next time, this is the Crazy Bizarre Head and
Bavar Lee Burton?
yeah, and the Keykeeper signing off.